Some people weren't just raised in a house. They were raised in a war zone where they were the only soldier. They learned to watch for landmines in a parent's tone of voice, to interpret silence as a coming storm, and to understand that safety was never a guarantee. It was a myth. Part 1. The core wound. There is no backup. Psychology identifies this as a fundamental attachment trauma. For a child, a caregiver is not just a provider, they are their entire security system. When that system is absent, abusive, or unreliable, the child's developing brain wires itself around a terrifying core belief. The world is not safe, and I am on my own. Psychological concepts at play. Hypervigilance. The child becomes a tiny neuroscientist of threat. They master reading microexpressions, footstep patterns, and changes in room temperature, metaphorically and literally. This isn't intuition. It's a survival skill born of necessity. Faulty blueprint for relationships. Psychologist John Bowlby's attachment theory shows that our early caregiving relationships create a blueprint for future bonds. An unprotected child's blueprint says, to attach is to risk devastation. To need is to be weak. To trust is to be foolish. The parentification paradox. Often, the unprotected child must become the adult, soothing a parent's emotions, mediating conflicts, or caring for siblings. They learn to care for others flawlessly, while their own needs are treated as non-existent or burdensome. Part 2. The survival strategies that become prison walls. To cope with this unbearable reality, the child's psyche builds brilliant, necessary defenses. But in adulthood, these same defenses become the walls of their prison. 1. The perfectionist. Child's logic. If I am perfect, quiet, helpful, high-achieving, maybe I will be safe. Maybe I will deserve love and avoid anger. Adult cost. Crushing anxiety, burnout, and a deep sense of fraudulence. Joy is impossible because there is no rest from the performance. 2. The invisible person. Child's logic. If I make no demands, take up no space, and have no needs, I will not be a target. I will be overlooked and therefore safe. Adult cost. A dissolved sense of self. Inability to assert needs, set boundaries, or feel entitled to exist. Chronic loneliness in a crowd. 3. The caretaker. Fixer. Child's logic. If I can manage everyone else's emotions and solve their problems, I can control the chaos and prevent explosions. Adult cost. Exhaustion, resentment, and relationships that are transactional. They attract people who need fixing, perpetuating the cycle. The escape artist. Child's logic. My safety lies in leaving, in fantasy worlds, in books, in future plans, in literally running away. Adult cost. Commitment phobia, dissociation in times of stress, and a pervasive sense of being an outsider, never truly home anywhere. Part 3. The adult legacy. The body keeps the score. The trauma of being unprotected isn't just a memory, it's a physiological imprint. Neuroscientist Bessel van der Kolk's work in The Body Keeps the Score explains a nervous system stuck on high alert. The body lives in a constant state of fight or flight. This manifests as chronic illness, unexplained pain, insomnia, and a startle response that's always triggered. Emotional dysregulation. Emotions weren't safely co-regulated with a caregiver, so they feel like tidal waves, overwhelming and terrifying. The adult may swing between emotional numbness and sudden, intense outbursts. The paradox of safe situations. True safety in adulthood can feel wrong. Calm feels like the calm before the storm. A healthy partner's consistent love feels suspicious or boring because the brain is wired for chaos, its familiar baseline. Part 4. The path to rewiring, becoming your own protector. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about revising the blueprint and teaching the nervous system a new language: safety. 1. Recognition and grieving. Healing begins with the courageous, angry thought, I was just a child. I deserved protection. This is not self-pity. It is the rightful grieving of a stolen childhood. 2. Reparenting the inner child. A core task is to become, for yourself, the protector you never had. This means listening to your own needs without judgment, setting boundaries fiercely and without apology, offering comfort to the scared child part within you during times of distress. 3. Therapeutic repatterning. Trauma-informed therapy, EMDR, somatic experiencing, IFS. These modalities help process the trapped survival energy in the body and nervous system, not just talk about the past. Safe relationships. Forming secure, boundaried connections with friends, partners, or a therapist acts as a corrective emotional experience. It slowly teaches the brain, look, this person is safe. You can relax here. 4. Reclaiming your right to exist. The ultimate rebellion is to stop apologizing for your needs, your space, your voice, and your peace. It is to build a life where you are finally, unequivocally, the guardian of your own safety. If you see yourself in this, please understand, you were not born anxious or too much or not enough. You were forged in an environment that demanded you become a survivalist before you could even spell the word. The behaviors that feel like your deepest flaws are actually monuments to your incredible childhood strength. You survived, but you don't have to live in survival mode forever. Healing is the process of taking that brilliant, vigilant child by the hand and slowly, gently showing them that the war is over. You are safe now, and more importantly, you are strong enough now to protect them. Did you recognize yourself or someone you love in this video? Share your aha moment in the comments below. Your story matters. If this resonated, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of healing. Your past built your survival instincts, but your present can build your peace.